when you're substituting yarns, swatching is essential. I know many knitters don't like swatching. If you're knitting a sweater, it's recommended anyway, but when substituting with yarns, it's especially important. When you're swatching, you're looking to find a needle size where you can get gauge. And that might differ from the designers, but when you're substituting yarns, you not only want to make sure that you get the correct gauge, but also that the correct gauge gives you the fabric that you want. This thin yarn, I could knit this with very thick needles and get gauge for a worsted weight sweater, for example, but I would not like the fabric that it creates. It would not make for a pretty sweater, at least if I'm looking at neatly, thickly knit worsted weight sweater, then mine would not look anything like it. So it's important to just see what kind of fabric you get at the correct gauge with the yarn that you're substituting with. Also, don't just do a stockinette swatch, but try to stitch pattern used in the pattern as well, whether it's lace or cables or just knit and purl stitches in different orders, just to see how the yarn behaves with that. Now, some yarns are better suited with lace, others for textured stitches and so on, and they behave a little differently, like we've already gone through. So just to make sure before starting your sweater that you will be happy with the finished item. Keep in mind, your sweater does not need to look exactly like the designer's version of the sweater, but what matters is that you're happy with it. So don't compare it to the designers, but to your needs and your preferences visually.